So, guys, the reason why so many men are done trying to date is because they have tried and they have tried and they have tried and they have tried some more. And shit just don't work out, bruh. The brutal, ugly truth about modern dating is that 99% of the time, and I'm being dead ass serious, bro, it doesn't work out. 99% of the time, when you think you're talking to a girl and this has a shot, it doesn't work out. That is the brutal truth. Did it used to be this way? No. It's this way now because of how much abundance women have on their cell phone. They just know there's always going to be another guy right there, whether they're talking to one or not. They know they can hit up the dating apps, they can hit up whatever they want. And there's going to be more guys that's going to match with her, that's going to give her attention. That makes women view men as like exposable. Not that special. Even if you are an exceptional man, they still think, oh, there's always another guy. There's always somebody better. There's always this, there's always that. This always burns them, bro, later on. Because women always think back to all the guys that they dealt with. And they even start to see how these guys start to live their lives. One guy they dealt with before becomes super successful and he has a hotter wife than she is and things are going really well for him and all this kind of stuff, and she thinks to herself, F. I shouldn't have done that. Oh my God. And it's just this realization just smacks that woman upside her head. Women are passing good men every other day of the week today, guys, as if we're nothing. As if we're nothing. That's how crazy this shit has become, bro. Like, women really think, bro, they're like above and beyond. They all think like that. They all think they just deserve the best man. And there's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them, guys. Nothing wrong with them. They're perfect. Look at her. She's perfect. Bro, we're 10 times more developed than they ever will be. And they want to look at us like that. They want to look at us as disposable. We will see who's disposable there, young lady. We will see who's disposable. They just have to think that way, bro. Because of their egos. And if they want to get that way, well, okay. Now it's become a war. And women have created a war. Women have created a literal gender war through their disrespect. That's what happened. If women knew how to respect us today, this kind of stuff wouldn't be happening, bro. It's happening because they made it happen. It's happening because they're devaluing men. They hate men for no reason. They act like men have done them so dirty and so wrong and all this stuff, when most of the time they have put themselves in those positions. Bro, if you're with a woman and she's like showing you behavior where it's like you just know that this ain't gonna work long term, but you guys are already like smashing and stuff, but she starts to show you that she's not worthy, and then you guys break things off, well, she's gonna tell everyone, oh, he used me and all this stuff. He didn't use you. He found out who you were, and it's come to an end. He didn't use you at all. Did you use him for all the dates? For all the money he spent on you? No. It just come to an end. But women cope, bro. That's what they say. That's what they say. And I just ain't buying it. They all want to act like men are so fucking bad. When most of the time, bro, it'd be them. Swear to God. Women of today, most of them, not all, some are on the better end of the spectrum, but a lot of women today, bro, have some serious character development to get working on. They need to work on that because they have none. And why do they have none? Because of how the current modern world is set up. It's the things they see on social media. It's the things they believe. They're listening to content that tells them they're all amazing and beautiful and all this kind of stuff. Most of them have borderline personality disorder. Most of them have narcissism, and it's just unreal. And you don't know until you date them. You date them and it's like, damn. Are all women like narcissistic? Borderline? Bipolar? Bro, they blame it on being moody. They blame it on being emotional. I know what an emotional woman is. You're extreme. An emotional woman is a normal woman. They're far more than emotional, bro. They're extreme. The angry outbursts, oh my God, man. I've never seen women act that way. I've seen those women be emotional. I've never seen women like that. Real women don't have these angry outbursts and crazy spells that go on for hours and it's just mayhem, bro. They can get emotional, but they don't get like that. We're talking violence, bro. That's not normal. Go check yourself into a psych ward. And come back when you're half normal. Because you'll probably never be normal. It's insane. And they want to bro, these women are coping hard, man. Some of them, they really believe nothing is wrong with them. You make me feel like I'm crazy. You make me feel like I'm crazy. I make you feel like you're crazy. You are crazy. You have showed me that you're crazy. Now, yeah, I make you feel that way now because you showed me you're crazy. You showed me you're crazy. Now I'm acting like that. Yeah, now I'm acting like you're crazy because you showed me you're crazy. And now they say things like, oh, you make me feel crazy. Yep, you are. You are crazy. You showed me. So I wouldn't be this way towards you if you didn't show me that you are that. Like what else is there to know? It's unbelievable, man. I'm telling you guys now, bro. Most of these women today in our dating range are fucking cooked. They are cooked. They are mental. And they tell themselves and convince themselves they're normal. That's the bigger problem. Is doing harmful things to yourself normal? Is doing harmful things to me normal? No. Emotional women don't go that far, bro. Emotional women are emotional women. It is what it is. They have emotions, sure. It's nothing too crazy, man. I've been around women my whole life. I've had countless amounts of first cousins that are women. I know what emotional women are like, and I know what these kind of women are like. And it's a completely different ballgame, bro. But they want to tell themselves that they're just emotional. I'm just a woman. I'm just emotional. You're more than that. You're a lot more than that. Go to a psych ward. Seriously. I'm not even trying to be funny. You need a psych ward. Bro, and a lot of those women have yes people around them. You guys ever hear tell of the yes man syndrome? That's what they have. Maybe their own parents are telling them that they're not that crazy and they're normal and oh, it's normal to feel that. No, it's not. No, it's not. Some of these women's parents, bro, are their own downfall and their own failures. That I swear to God, bro, I have seen women and they just did not have a great situation. They did not have great childhood, not great parenting, and their parents are lazy as fuck. And they raise their kids to be monsters, and they want to tell their own kids, their own daughters, everything's all right. You're fine. You're fine. And it's because they don't want to deal with them, bro. Single mother households, bro. Think about this. Single mother households, how does that form? The man leaves the woman leaves the man. Why did they have kids? And why are they not together? Because the woman is crazy. That is why. So, if some of these women are raising daughters, just imagine a young girl having to be raised by a crazy woman that couldn't even keep her man. I know situations like this, bro. In fact, my ex was in this situation. Not my ex of recent, but the one, maybe even the one recent. But I'm talking about the one in the past. Her mom was good looking, bro. Her mom was a good looking woman. I'm not going to lie. And she got pregnant at a young age with a man. He's a pretty big hockey player. Good looking man. And they were together. And then at a very young age, bro, like far before she was even 5 years old, probably when she was 1, 2, 3 years old, they split up. Because as good looking as this woman was, she was crazy. And I never knew she was crazy, bro. These crazy women can act like the best women you'll ever see. Her mom loved me, bro. Like, acted really good to me all the time. I never knew she was crazy, but later I grew to realize, you know what? That woman is crazy. Because I didn't see things at the time that I now pick up on. So just imagine why her daughter has to be on these antidepressants, anxiety medications, all this kind of stuff. Imagine why. Why? Because she got raised by a crazy. You know what that does? You know what that does when you get raised by someone who is just completely messed up? It messes you up. You get raised by someone that's messed up, you end up becoming messed up yourself. Because that's all you heard, that's all you've seen. That's all it ever was. That's the connection some of these young girls have today, bro, is a single mother who was nuts. Of course they're going to be crazy, bro. Where was the father? Where was some substance? Didn't exist. A lot of the time, dudes dip because the woman's crazy. He can't even stay there, bro. And now this woman has a daughter. She's crazy. And she raises that daughter to be crazy. Never tells her anything that she should. Always tells her, oh, she's fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. They go through life not even being able to learn how to be a human. That's what makes them a monster. That's what makes them crazy. That's why they're on all those antidepressants, anxiety medications, all this kind of stuff, because they're crazy. Because they did not have what they needed. And that's how they ended up. Bro, I'm telling you right now. This is why guys are done dating, bro. Because a lot of guys are dating someone's undiagnosed daughter. And I've been there. I have dated them, bro. And I don't ever want to date them again. The second I see a red flag, the second I see some shit, bro, I am out. I'm out. Out. Bro, even after my last relationship, which ended in December of last year, I started talking to somebody else for like a couple months. And it was looking good until it wasn't. I'm telling you, bro, some shit popped up and it's like, damn, another woman. Another woman who was unaware of her issues and her problems. Another one. And maybe not that severe, because it wasn't that severe, but still, someone who has issues, bro. Someone who is not all there in the head. And that is not something I am going to deal with, bro. I am just done. I am done dealing with women that have these issues, bro. I am not doing it ever again. I can talk to women, sure. We all have to talk to them to get something going, but it's the second we figure out that they're like that, or they have these issues, bro, we just got to stop. Because we end up wasting more months, half a year of our life, and we didn't get what we wanted. We want a woman in our life, long term. That's the goal. So we can have a family, so we can live life, and live a good life. How can you do that when you have a woman who's like soulless? She's like gone. Issues so big that it causes some serious, serious problems, bro. And I mean serious. You can't live a functioning, healthy life with that in your life. That's what I do now. And, you know, I did a good job, I believe, in this video today, breaking all this shit down. And the real reason as to why most men are done dating today. This is why. Because it's insane. There's more women out here, bro, like this than anyone even thinks, man. I swear to God. And I'm not saying they all are, because that's not the truth, but there's more of these types of women than people actually think. So we have to be careful, bro, and hopefully we just get lucky one damn time. Is it that hard? It's been difficult, bro. I'm almost 30 and I have not got that lucky yet. I do plan on getting that lucky, and I hope it happens. But not yet. And I wasted years with the wrong women. That at first, yeah, it's good, but you grow to learn that, you know. I even tried, bro. I've seen some red flags before. I thought, you know what? With this woman having me in her life, I can help her and we can make this work. She can gain such a huge amount of trust in me that we can make it work. But you know what? It never does. And you know why? Because they self-sabotage. They force you, bro, to walk away from them. They force you to literally push them away. And that's what happens. They don't know what it's like to actually be in a longer term relationship. They can never be in one. They can never be in a longer term relationship because they start to trip out completely. Self-sabotage is a real thing, bro. In my last relationship, that is what she's done. And I just couldn't understand. Why can't we just be cool? Why can't we just be normal? Why can't things just go well? Why do we have to do all this? Well, we got to do all this because she's traumatized. They ruminate thoughts in their head. It's chaos. It's turmoil. It's all this stuff. It's her tripping out and self-sabotaging and having her doubts, and she thinks you're going to leave her, and she pushes you away, and she does all this bullshit, and it's just like, man. These women really convince themselves of some dumb shit. But it's all because of their childhood trauma that they have not taken on. That's a real thing, bro. Like, these women go through life and they just put their trauma on the back burner. And it's like they have these issues in the current moment because there's things back here that they have not resolved. And I'm telling you this right now, bro, I'm not dating a woman like that. I'm not dating a woman that has this hole inside of her that she has not resolved. Even the last one I talked to, bro, it's like, what I've come to realize is she has that hole inside of herself. When you hear the words coming from a woman, you're like the father I never had, bro, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro. That means that's good on yourself. That's good on your part. That makes you look good. She's giving you a compliment. Yeah, you're a great father figure. You're a great man. But that also means you're cooked with her. You're cooked. Because you know why? You that might make you feel real good. Yeah, like I'm the savior here for her, bro. No, you're not. Things are going to keep going well, and then things are going to drop off significantly because she's going to trip out because she has never had stability in her life. You show a woman stability that has never had stability in her life, and she is going to self-sabotage that. Mark my words. Write it down in your fucking calendar. Do whatever you have to do because it's going to happen. That's why you're cooked. These women love that shit at first, bro. You're so amazing. You're an amazing man. I heard it from all of them, bro. I'm so incredible. Like, so amazing. You're the best guy ever. All this shit. And you might be. But she ends up ruining it. Because she never had it before, bro. And she does not know how to handle it. All they know is self-destruction. All they know is they're not worthy of having that. Because they never had it. Because daddy walked out. So I don't deserve this. Because he walked out. Bro, it's insane. But it is what it is. This is why it's hard to date today. Because there's so many women like this that exist. And it's wild. But anyways, guys, that's the video. I hope you guys grew a larger understanding of why all this stuff happens. It's almost never you, bro. It's almost never yourself. There's nothing you could have done, man. Nothing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to come follow me on Instagram. The exact same username is here on YouTube. And for all my coaching and stuff, check out the links in the description box below. And y'all will have those links to get a hold of me and set something up. God willing, God bless, and we'll see y'all at the top.